Africa, we have only one Africa. Our resources are for us. We are not giving anyone an inch.
Ibrahim Traore is a true revolutionary who is standing to their faces to tell them that enough is enough, and we are standing by Ibrahim Traore.
We are begging them that the help we need them to do now is to stay away from our affairs. So we are ready to rise up and fight through the struggles and make it on our own.
Light down.
Africa is saying no to Africa is saying no to slavery. Africa is no to any form of Western. Leave Africa alone. Africa is tired. Africa is tired. Leave Africa alone.
So they are banning the US flag. So the US flag that they are banning. The US flag has been bent down. There is a US flag that has been bent down by the people, the back of Burkna. So to show that Africa has power.
The AES. All right. So this is a revolution. And the message is very clear. Hands off Burkina Faso. One leader, so many assassination attempts. And we are here to say that this man in question is a leader, is not a dealer. We are here to let them understand that, the imperialists understand that this is a man who is standing in front of them and telling them enough. Back in the days, we were not there when Gaddafi was taken out. We were not there when Thomas Sankara was taken out. We were not there when Patrice Lumumba was taken out. Back in the days, we know the imperialists used their powers to shut down the mouth of the leaders of Africa and use the media to manipulate the youth. But today, with so much information available, we are seeing what is happening. We can no longer be manipulated. We are telling the United States together with France, Europe, leave Africa alone. The message they stop. We are letting them understand that the exact message they stop. 2011, when they took out Gaddafi, the message was simple. Gaddafi's message was what? Africa for Africa. That message is here, all over. Turn the camera, let them see. We are all passing that message to them. That Africa is for Africa. So if you want to take Gaddafi out, you be prepared to take the entire Africa out. This is a new.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. One more Timu Test Reaction is my name. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, comment, and like. I hope you have watched that clip. It's all about Ghana. The country of Ghana has come out and defended Ibrahim Traore. They are saying that this is the time for liberation, and they not allow this liberation to stop until they reclaim the victory. They are saying that these people, they are luring the generation that has wake up. They have said that they eliminated they eliminated Lumumba, they eliminated Gaddafi. This time they are saying that they have touched their life wire. Let's watch this video until the end, and then I'll come back with more comment.
Africa, we have only one Africa. Our resources are for us. We are not giving anyone an inch.
Ibrahim Traore is a true revolutionary who is standing to their faces to tell them that enough is enough, and we are standing by Ibrahim Traore.
We are begging them that the help we need them to do now is to stay away from our affairs. So we are ready to rise up and fight through the struggles and make it on our own.
Light up.
Africa is saying no to Africa is saying no to slavery. Africa is no to any form of Western. Leave Africa alone. Africa is tired. Africa is tired. Leave Africa alone.
So they are banning the US flag. So the US flag that they are banning. The US flag has been bent down. There is a US flag that has been bent down by the people, the back of Burkna. So to show that Africa has power.
The AES. All right. So this is a revolution, and the message is very clear. Hands off Burkina Faso. One leader, so many assassination attempts, and we are here to say that this man in question is a leader. It's not a dealer. We are here to let them understand that the imperialists understand that this is a man who is standing in front of them and telling them enough. Back in the days, we were not there where Gaddafi was taken out. We were not there when Thomas Sankara was taken out. We were not there when Patrice Lumumba was taken out. Back in the days, we know the imperialists used their powers to shut down the mouth of the leaders of Africa and use the media to manipulate the youth. But today, with so much information available, we are seeing what is happening. We can no longer be manipulated. We are telling the United States together with France, Europe, leave Africa alone. The message they stop. We are letting them understand that the exact message they stop. 2011, when they took out Gaddafi, the message was simple. Gaddafi's message was what? Africa for Africa. That message is here, all over. Turn the camera, let them see. We are all passing that message to them. That Africa is for Africa. So if you want to take Gaddafi out, you be prepared to take the entire Africa out. This is a new generation of young people who are sound-minded. 21st century. We are no longer in 1920 when they wake up and then go to African leaders and then take our good leaders away. America, Europe, they are fighting for their survival. We are also fighting for our survival. Recently, in the United States, Africans were deported. They were deported. Yeah, of course.
Anyhow. They say anyhow.
They were deported anyhow. Now, when we came back, the people in the diaspora, the people that you have deported, they came back, and the leaders took decisions to protect their interests, and you are there trying to put your mouth in. We said no. Enough is enough. We are not allowing the unaliving of our leaders. Ibrahim Traore is a true revolutionary who is standing to their faces to tell them that enough is enough, and we are standing by Ibrahim Traore, regardless of what the Human Rights Watch is saying. I'm sending this message to the Human Rights Watch. We know the trick they are playing with us. We know the trick the BBC is playing. We know the trick the CNN is playing. Let them understand that their manipulation is not going to work this time. We are standing in revolution now. Traore is here to stay. Respect.
My message to the West, to the imperialists, is that even if someone tried to invade Burkina, we the youth, we are taking our arms. We are soldiers now. We don't need to wear the uniform. We will protect all our brothers. Africa, we have only one Africa. Our resources are for us. We are not giving anyone an inch to take advantage of our resources. We don't want our people to die in the Mediterranean Sea again. We are going to protect our resources, to build factories, and then to employ all Africans. No one from West, no one from the West will dictate for us anymore. Stand up, Africa. Stand up, other youth. Thank you.
The foundation of their so-called technology and everything. So Africa can never back down this time around because African youth are awake. And even African adults are awake right now. Let them know that this is not the Africa of the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Now, the Africa of today is awake to the theatrics of the West, of the neo-colonialists, of the imperialists. And that we Africans now are ready to stand up and defend our liberators, like Traore. This time around, they're not going to sit down like the way they killed Sankara, like the way they overthrew Kwame Nkrumah, like the way they did to Lubumba, the way they did to Sibiko, the way they did to all our heroes, like the way they did to Gaddafi, like the way they did to Mugabe and all those people who came to Africa. Idi Amin. Right about now, Africans, so the West must know that this is a different ball game. It's not like the before. It's not like before again. We are now ready to stand up and fight for our real independence, our real sovereignty. It lies within us, and we're going to stand for it. No backing down, and we shall win. Because we know that Jah is with us. We fight for the truth, and who stand for the truth must win.
We need freedom. We don't need them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We are okay with a Brian Tory. Yeah. We are okay with a Brian Tory. Yeah. We are okay with a Brian Tory. Yeah. We are okay with it. If they want to actually liberate if they actually want to liberate a nation, they should go to DRC.
Yes.
The problem they themselves have caused there. They should go and solve that problem. If there's a nation they actually want to liberate, they should go to Libya. The problem they caused there, they should go and solve it.
Human trafficking is going on in Libya just because of the whole of leadership that's been left in Libya.
Exactly. We don't need a imperialist to come and liberate.
You're a leader in Africa now. Nobody is actually.
No, like this. So start it.
What Ibrahim Traore has exhibited has shown that leaders can be for their people. Today, when you go to, they still have bad roads. There are places that they don't have light, but they are happy because they know it's in progress. We need the leaders of our continent to stand their people, the kind of leadership that gave them the resilience to vote for them to come and lead. It is not for them to come and make themselves happy, be there for their president, just like our previous government did by putting his government, his people, his family on top of everything we're doing in this country. So we are sending this. It's an advice to any leader and an advice to the president of this country right now, John Dramani Mahama, that he served the people and served them right. Eyes are watching. ears are listening. It's an advice to everyone. When you sit somewhere and you're hungry and you see your neighbor has started eating out of the same field of which we could have all fed from, you will start rising up. When the people of this country started going through hunger, they will rise up with the pain. And the people that will rise up, the people are ready to defend them. Don't allow this to happen, Mr. President. Let us lead the people and lead them for their interest and not for the interest of our political parties and for our own future and that of our children. So those people asking these questions, that don't you think this can also incite a lot of people to rise up? This is not going to incite anything when the leadership start thinking for the people. Exactly. We need leadership. And when you start leading like a leader and they want to come after you, it is not only going to be Ghana and RAF that will stand for President John Dramani Mahama. The youth will rise up and defend you. The youth of Africa will rise up and defend you. The youth of the Caribbean and the entire world, as far as you're a black man, will defend you. Just as we are defending Ibrahim Traore now. Ibrahim Traore is not in our country, but we stand with him strongly because he's actually paving the way for we to see that Africa can be led by Africans and it will be good. We have more of Ibrahim Traore within us, but the fear of the imperialists, the circles of imperialism is what has kept us in the fear that we keep cowering in. And we are saying enough is enough. Just as much as some of our ancestors, even when they were sailing them out of the oceans, out of the shores of our continent, they still resisted and spoke up. We are out of the shackles now and will continue to speak to liberate the minds of our fellow youth. It is us now. Africa can be led right. We can do it. We can enjoy the better lives that we go out there to be enslaved with. We can build it. I don't mind being enslaved in my own continent to build my continent for the next generation that will come after me.
We get the people to do
but
that.
when I live here and go and be a slave in someone's country, hurts. The worst of it is when you go and struggle with your mind, with your hands and everything within you. You can't even send the sweat that you work for to your own country. It is them that decide how much you send into your country. But when they come here, they do as they please. When they are going, they carry as they want. These people want us to come to their embassies and be begging them for we to come and be slaves in their own countries. In fact, if they want to help us, we are begging them that the help we need them to do now is to stay away from our affairs. So we are ready to rise up and fight through the struggles and make it on our own. African unity now, and we'll do it. That Berlin conference that divided us as a continent, we are going to also sit down and recollect to the past what Nkrumah told us in Ethiopia, that if you don't come together, we will suffer together one day. I think that one was a prophecy. And today, we are not only experiencing the history, we are living with the history. And we are not going to allow this. We shouldn't only be on social media, we shouldn't only be in our rooms and be trumpeting that we stand with Traore. We are doing this together. And as I tell you people here, we are not only going to do this here. If the call comes for we to join the struggle in Burkina, we are ready to raise the flag high. Sometimes let it look as if we are against what we are saying. Even most of us as media support what he's doing. We need leaders in Africa, not tyrants. We don't need, puppets. We don't need stooges. We don't need people who come in the name of coming to, be there for the people. But when they claim the office we give to them, they rise on our shoulders and let us know that we are slaves in the modern days of no slavery.
But let me chip in this.
Whether he came out of whatever you might call it, he is actually serving the people. He's doing the right leadership.
If that is why we call dictatorship, then that is what we need in Africa. Everything is at a point in time. He sees that he's putting some things good for you. But there's some work in the fact that.
Afro, you can continue.
So yes, whether he came out of ECOWAS, whether he is not democratically elected, whether he is this, he is that, whether he is...
Yeah. Okay, Afro, so what did the other member want to do? I don't know, or draw attention and go for approving the wrong. So listen. There is a will. There is a way. As far as he has started it, if the Americans 400 years ago able to think about making their country a better place for them today, that if we want to come there, they will need us to go through, embassies and be begging and be going to churches to make sure we get to their land. We are telling them that we are ready to do it today and we don't need them. If they were able to do it, we can do it. If they were able to do it with us, we are ready to do it for us. Yes. Nobody here can tell us that in the days of slavery, when they were sending our people through the Mediterranean Sea, they were going there to go and be taking pictures and selfies. No, they were going there to dig holes and lay lines for railways to be built. And today, the same youth are in Africa. We don't want them to use the Mediterranean Sea again to go and enslave themselves. We want them to build our own country.
I think more like the type of leadership as an Africans we've been craving for, but we've not gotten it like that.
I love what you just said. That means you even
what you want.
No, that is what we want. You want it too. Are you not happy with that after independence all the of all the gold, of all the resources, Burkina Faso, of all the resources Burkina Faso have, they've not been able to build even more than 5,000 kilometers of road. Since independence, we are speaking, when our politicians go around building first boat, second boat, he is building asphalted overland roads. How many years? And today, the person that is building roads, the person that is giving hope to the people, we have some people coming from nowhere to tell them that, you know what, we are ready to give you life. In fact, if they want to give life, they should go to Congo, they should go to South Sudan, they should go there and the mess they call it, they should go and put it together, take it back to their country. Give it up, give it up. Because reality, enough is enough. It is now. They can never keep us in the fear of the shackles of imperialism. We are ready to detach ourselves and say enough is enough. And this is the time that African youth need to read through the lines and see and realize the truth. The same way they did to Nkrumah, they use the same people. And this is a warning that goes to all African leaders. That's right. They sit back and allow themselves to be used by the imperialists. Anytime there has been any elimination of any African good leader, it is great. They use our own people against us. Just as they are doing right now. We are saying someone into the Ivory Coast leader. The president of Ivory Coast. If you are a brother and you sit down with our enemy, you become our enemy. That's our brother again. Warning to them. Warning to them. And we are sending a strong warning to the president of Ghana to send a strong warning as far as diplomacy is concerned to the president and the consulate of Ghana for Ivory Coast. That enough is enough. Yes, sir. We are never going to sit down and allow this to happen again. Yes, sir. If we believe in African unification, if we celebrate 6th March, which is our independence, that Nkrumah actually linked it to the total liberation of Africa, we are saying today that as he is a president, they should respect that quote of Nkrumah and also believe in the vision of Nkrumah by sending a message to the Ivorian president that, my brother, you are stepping on the toes of the lion. Don't do this as a brother, because if you do, we are never going to sit back and watch you. If we can't get hold of you, you have your families. You start coming after them. Tell them we are coming.
Welcome back to my YouTube. Hope you have watched that full clip where the Ghanaian, they marched to the embassy of Burkina Faso to stand with Ibrahim Traore. They are saying that these people, they are ruling the generation that they have opened their eyes. These people have used Africans for so long. They are standing that Ibrahim Traore has did anything bad to these people, but these people are planning to arrest their son. They are sending warning to USA and France that to stop interfering with the people of Burkina Faso. They say that these people, this liberation must not stop now until they reclaim their victory. They are saying that they're saying that these Western countries eliminated their leaders, the Lumumbas, the Idi Amin, the Mugabe, the Gaddafi, but they kept quiet. But for now, they don't want to keep quiet. They are fighting their race up to the end. As we honored all a black American, Jamaican, Caribbean, all across the world has come out and defended Ibrahim Traore from being arrested or being eliminated from with these people. As we honor these people have tried to assassinate Ibrahim Traore so many attempts, but all have failed. They are saying that Ibrahim Traore has used the code for his development, but we all know that this is lies. Ibrahim Traore has did a very work in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore has made sure that he scrubbed this France colonialism so that the resources of Burkina Faso belong to the people of Burkina Faso. As we know that they have planted a lot of lies against Burkina Faso president. These people has used our leaders as a puppet. We don't allow these things to continue. We will stand with the trial up to the end. As we know that Niger and Mali has now followed the suit of Burkina Faso. So these people, the liberation is growing up. We all have already have 3 countries that have reclaimed the victory. So as we know that these people, they don't want any brave leader to arise in Africa, in Caribbean. They want a puppet leader. They want the leader that can control. They want the leader that can beg him. They want the leader that can be a praise and worship to him. But Ibrahim Traore has not has defended these people. He said that we African, we are very rich. We African, we have a lot of resources. We African, we can grow our economy. We don't need to defend. We to depend from these people because these people is colonializing us. We want to do away with the colonialism. We want to build the country that will unite us. The country that will be able to have a freedom. For now, we don't have any freedom. These people has come up and is being using us as a puppet to them. So we will stand with Ibrahim Traore, as we know that all African country, yesterday Canadian, Ghanaian, more than 1,000 protests against the solidarity to Ibrahim Traore. So we need to wake up, we as African, all African country, wake up. It's a wake-up call, and this liberation must not stop. These people have touched their life. Why? They are dealing with the generation that they know everything. Generation have wake up. They killed our leaders, but we didn't complain. But this time round, this liberation must not stop now until we reclaim our victory. They have also come out and sending warning to United States to stop interfering with the business of Africa and Jamaicans. They have sent a warning to them that stop threatening Ibrahim Traore has not did anything wrong. The only thing that is doing that has scrapped all the support from United States and France. And we want all leaders to go to Burkina Faso for benchmarking. Burkina Faso is doing a lot of good work, a lot of progress. He has opened up the schools. He has opened up the healthcare system. Is really working in Burkina Faso. Education is now free. There's no child that has no in Burkina Faso. Education is now for free. And as we know what, we don't depend on any NGOs. We don't depend on any support from these countries. Ibrahim Traore has opened us eyes to see far that we can do without these people. So we need to wake up now and do these things and follow this suit. These people has used us for so long. They have the only things that giving Africa is about these NGOs, which is not helping us. They are using to loot our money they are using to loot our resources from this continent so that they can beat themselves. We will stand with Traore up to the end, and this liberation must not stop. We will go until we will claim our victory. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please remember to subscribe my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any update from this channel. I will bring more people to this channel so that they talk about this Africa. Thank you so much for watching. Once more for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe, watch and like. Bye for now.